So without further ado, we'll talk about all the little things that we put into our new renovation. And the first one that we'll talk about is our ATM. You might go, well, an ATM isn't all that surprising, but this is our second ATM here at the 206 North Franklin Street address. And this is on Franklin Street. We still have our one on the back of the building in our drive-thrus. And so this will help certainly come tourist season with having more amenities for our customers when the time comes. Okay, here we are, gathered at reception, receptionist Haley. And what we've done up here is we've made things a little nicer, a little brighter. We used to have a large stage here in the front. We've eliminated that, cleaned up some of the look and the feel, so when customers are coming in for the first time, they are welcome. The fireplace may look familiar to everybody. We did keep that, but that's the only thing that we kept in this area. The furniture layout is very similar to what we had before, but we have new cabinetry, new furniture, new carpet, and we have this beautiful tin ceiling that we've used in many of our locations. And we have repurposed some of our artwork in this area that was in the original building. This piece of art that was done by Shirley Shannon Gruen used to be behind the reception area, and the stained glass, which there's a duplicate of in Cedarburg, was on our 1923 building facade. Most of you know that we value our families that are welcomed into the bank each and every day, and we wanted to make our kids area even cooler in Port Washington. So what we did is we added this 7-foot tall Lightzilla. For those of you that are 70s and 80s kids like I am, it's very similar to a Light Bright. The kids can come in and they can make any design that they feel like doing, and it also incorporates a acrylic skyline of Port Washington that was custom done for us. And this particular project was handled by the Lightzilla company, which is in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. So we were able to use a local company to do something really custom for us. So for those of you familiar with Port Washington, we used to have 9 teller windows that ran the length of the front half of the building. And so what we did is we created 6 private offices that house our personal bankers and our CSR 3 and Brianna Porth, our branch manager. So they have private spaces. They did not have offices before, so as they talk about lending and other private matters with customers, they now have a nice spot in which to do so. The cool part about this area is we were able to incorporate new artwork from Kurt Crane of different areas in Port Washington. You can see inside Brittany's office, she has a nice Scene of Possibility playground, so we've got some really nice artwork in the bank. And in addition, we have incorporated a full-length mural in Port Washington. We also have one in Thiensville and in Cedarburg. And this was done in partnership with the Port Washington Historical Society, and also from the Port Washington State Bank archives. We were able to pull a lot of images out from our past and get them into a mural format. Here we are gathered at the second refreshment center in the middle of the lobby. So this one is, like I said, in the middle of the lobby. Our other one is located by our fireplace towards the front of the building. And this one is a little bigger. It accommodates a large fridge with grab-and-go waters and sodas for our guests. It also has our coffee station, and we're hopeful to bring back chocolate chip cookies and popcorn at a later date once we get a little further beyond the pandemic in the coming months. Okay, here we are in our new lobby area, which is at the back of the bank. If you recall, again, the teller line used to be at the front of the bank, and now our CSRs help customers at the back of the bank in our newly remodeled lobby. And so this is our new check desk and kind of our gathering area. We've incorporated a television in here that we can also run some marketing displays on, and seasonal pictures of Port Washington and different flyers for events that may be going on from time to time. Okay, a line of offices down here that used to have our executive offices in it is now home to our commercial lending department. And because of COVID, we're still working remotely a little bit, but a couple of our commercial lenders have moved into the space. And this will be the first time that we'll have commercial lending, mortgage lending, and retail banking all on floor 1 of the Port Washington campus. So, okay, here we are at the back of the building, which is our atrium. It got a little bigger since the last time you may have seen it. And if you've never been to Port Washington, our atrium is our rear entrance off of our parking lot. But there was an old structure in here that we decided to remove as part of our renovation, which created this great fountain gathering space. And we were able to just clean this room up a little bit, new lighting, new chandeliers, new furniture, and add this great fountain and some great logos behind us to highlight our brand. Have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.